chase, here to share their wisdom, light up the place. From viral hits to the grassroots beat, T.H.A.T shows the boss where real lives meet. It's time to see the heroes of our world on your screen. From maneuvers and shakers to the hidden gems. T.H.A.T shows the spotlight shining on them. Up for amazing things. It's clear, bringing you the best all year. Yeah. Welcome to the hub where fakes unfold. Community rock stars, their stories told. Market and geniuses, they take the stand. This is T.H.A.T show. We've got the plan. Yes, with every town, with dreams they chase, here to share their wisdom, light up the place. From viral hits to the grassroots beat, T.H.A.T shows the boss where real lives meet. It's time to see the heroes of our world on your screen. From maneuvers and shakers to the hidden gems. T.H.A.T shows the spotlight shining on them. Up for amazing things. It's clear, bringing you the best all year. Yeah. Welcome to the hub where fakes unfold. Community rock stars, their stories told. Market and genius.
Well, hello and happy Halloween, and welcome to That Show, October Halloween edition. It is time to get going. So welcome, banana fans. I'm Liz Lathan, your host, co-founder of Club T.H.A.T, and we are super duper crazy excited to have you here today. Listen, we have had so much going on in October of this year that this jam-packed episode is going to take you through the insanity that you may have caught online, that you may have missed completely, or that you may have been a part of. And then we're going to take you through some of the cool stuff we still have coming up in November. So first of all, let me just say that we have had, since our last event, 2 cruises on a private yacht in the Adriatic with conference sessions held on inflatable unicorns. Looked a little something like this. We have had 15 separate events and activations at IMEX America, including one 2:30 a.m. exploding pajama party where the people looked a little like this. Oh yeah. We had 2 E.G. Academy classes, 4 Power Pitch webinars. No, at this point we've had 6 Power Pitch webinars and 1 partridge in a pear tree. Wait, wrong holiday. Let's start with Croatia. So we are joined for our usual incredible couch conversations by the unbelievable host, Trace Morgan. He's going to bring with him some of the folks who actually came on this barefoot business retreat floating in the Adriatic. But first, let me give you a quick peek into what that looked like.
Come on, let's get lost in the moment. Are you free? Come on, believe. I believe in your magic motion. Run away like me. I'm gonna make you feel alive. So show me what you keep inside.
so happy.
There's a fire that's burning in the night sky. Mystery captures me. Our worlds collide to my surprise. The stars align for you and me. I'm gonna make you feel alive. So show me what you keep inside. So where we gonna run to?
R-O-E! I so love this.
Oh my God, it's 1:30 in the morning. Hello, and if you don't have peak FOMO after that, just wait until you hear from our guests today. Our guests are Teodora Neva, Kafi Joseph, Jill Leitner, Leah Mariscal, and Wendy Porter. All of our guests were on that barefoot business retreat on the Adriatic Sea. Let's get to the conversation, shall we? Teodora, can you really tell me that you went on a barefoot business conference on a chartered yacht in the Adriatic Sea and got anything useful from it?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of useful things. I mean, on a personal level, professional, was lovely to meet people in the industry, being from different part of the industry, being agency, being a corporate planner, being independent, and also creating friends forever. Personal, yeah, personal and business for sure. Excellent event.
That sounds awesome. And Leah, can you tell me, did you really hold conference sessions on those inflatable unicorns?
He's on mute. Well, let's unmute myself, huh? Yes, we absolutely did. It was one of the best parts of the trip and absolute highlight for me. I had a great time.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the session on the unicorn? What made it so special for you?
I think there's something to be said about being in a magical destination to being in your swimsuit with a bunch of strangers you met a couple days before and climbing in and out of a unicorn where the weather is perfect, the sun is shining, and we're all just there to have a great time. And I think the question Liz asked was what makes the best part of an engaging conference? Maybe Liz can correct me there, but what makes a conference engaging? What makes speakership engaging? Things like that. And so we all just kind of dove in and just started talking about our personal experiences, kind of how we envision the future. And it was really, really fun, all while champagne is being passed to us in glass flutes. So that was really great.
Thanks so much for double clicking and taking us there. I feel like I really can, I feel like I have a lot better understanding of what it was like and talk about coming from a place of vulnerability, I guess. Jill, do you have any key takeaways or anything that happened on the retreat that will change how you think or do events?
Yes, I definitely have a lot of key takeaways. Just on a personal level, I think just getting out of your comfort zone and doing something different and being completely open with new folks, that's the exhilarating part of trying to learn from others and just really just develop a whole different sense of creativity and breakthrough both personally and professionally. So for me, I really feel like some key takeaways were just sort of like just do it. I mean, it's a great opportunity. We're all connected in the event, and it wasn't. I think it was very interesting because not everybody was just events specific, but that even broadened it out and made it even more special because we found so much connective tissue in our the variety of careers that we're on cruise number one, and I felt like that even made it more enriching and more meaningful for key takeaways for me. And as far as the events that we do and just how I will frame and think about things differently going forward is just the value of actually some smaller, more intimate sessions or actually really where breakthrough happens. You know, there's a lot of things that I do in my world that's, you know, bigger general sessions, you know, hundreds or thousands of people, and I think communicating in that kind of forum is different than the value that you get breaking it down and then just, you know, both letting your guard down and then breaking it down into smaller groups. So I would like to take away some key learnings from this experience, and you know, just try to think about when the situation is right, to creating more intimate experiences. So
I love that light bulb moment you had about intimate experiences and those being openings to breakthroughs. That's really great. Kathy, would you go on an event like the Barefoot Business Retreat again?
100%, absolutely, hands down. I feel like we're already planning how we can get together again. And I would do that for a couple reasons. One, community, and I think so far everyone has mentioned that in some way, shape, or form. I still can't believe that I did not know, I only knew one person before going on the retreat, and then I left feeling like I had a group of friends, a group of people that I can lean on for professional or advice or connect in that way. And then two, just the way that we did the brainstorming of challenges, you know, that first night, first sharing the thing that's our superpower and where we can help, and then brainstorming challenges that people were having personally or professionally, and then bringing that together into sessions. It was genius. It worked. And I would 100% do it again, and 10 out of 10 recommend it.
I love how the thread of the Club Ichi community is like a ribbon of truth flowing through all of these responses. Wendy, let's turn to you. What if the location was secret and you didn't know where your final destination was?
I think that would make it even more fun. I want to go on that next trip. I
Any
was super
thoughts about
jealous
where?
when they did the Tuscany one like 4 or 5 years ago. I didn't make that trip and I was bummed.
Yeah, I remember the Tuscany trip as well. Are there anything in your wish list you want to throw something
Oh
in
boy.
to kind of weight the
No.
scale on a destination?
Well, Liz and I have talked a little bit about mountains somewhere, you know, maybe snowy mountains would be a big change. That would be kind of fun. Let's go to the
That
Alps,
sounds,
Liz.
that sounds amazing to me. Thank you to all of you, all of our fabulous Club Ichi members and guests today for sharing your truth and your experience of the Barefoot Business Retreat. And I hope I get to see you on the next one. Liz, back to you in the studio.
Hello. Well, I couldn't agree more. I love all your costumes. And by the way, these are all the pins in our office. So good. Definitely keep an eye out for our Barefoot Business 2025. And then, of course, we are bringing back, if you haven't heard yet, Secret Family Reunion in 2026. So we're thinking of a crazy, amazing place to go, and we hope that everybody can join us. But let's keep moving through October. After Croatia, we hopped on a plane right from Croatia all the way to Vegas, slept for 24 hours, and attended IMEX. We had over 15 activation programs, and our most notable was the 2:30 a.m. exploding pajama party for the implosion of the Tropicana at the MGM penthouse. It was amazing. Let's take a look at how that went.
Oh my God, it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm here to watch a building getting blown up.
It's been a long time since I voluntarily stayed up until 1:30 in the morning.
After a long day at IMAX, which was way too long for anybody in the first place.
Oh, you gotta have FOMO right now if you're not right here. I went to bed at 9 tonight and then woke up at like 12:30 to walk here.
Last time I was up at 1:30 a.m. It was 20 years ago.
Here I am in my pajamas with Club Ichi.
It is 2 o'clock in the morning.
Walking through the lobby of Las Vegas casinos, this is not the weirdest outfit I saw. I just learned about this place called Ross, where you can buy pajamas in Vegas at 11 at night.
I wish I had my pajamas on. I'm a little bit jealous.
I love that somebody takes risks and does things like this.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
This is insane.
The first time I met with him, and he goes, "Carl, just because you're not drinking alcohol."
All right, and I was there too. I figured I'd wear the same outfit I wore that day so that I could verify it. And I got a new pair of sunglasses. The Adriatic Sea actually took a pair of sunglasses. It demanded them when I face planted going from unicorn to unicorn. So hi everyone. I'm David T. Stevens. I was at the Exploding Croatia pajama party. All the things. Okay, I was at the Exploding Pajama Party as well as Croatia. And then after the Exploding Pajama Party, I actually got up. I ran the 5K. And then we had a push-up challenge, both myself, Anka, DJ Graffiti, otherwise known as Martin, and like a whole handful of other people that joined us. And we did push-ups for 20 minutes, totaling in 210. Yeah, that was rough. But I think pretty much everybody completed the challenge, which was amazing because people didn't think they could even do that. So be on the lookout for next year. We are going to up-level it. It's going to be even more exciting, but we are on the hunt for a sponsor. So if you're interested, let us know. Okay, so let's talk about all the other wellness that was at IMEX. There was so much. Led to 3 full days of coverage. So first of all, there was the resilience room, which is where we did the push-up challenge right outside of. There was an opening ceremony by Reverend Maya that was incredible. There was mocktails, or was there? So we heard about a lot of mocktails, and we went all over trying to find all the mocktails. And the truth of the matter was, there was really only one mocktail that we found, or zero proof elixir, as they called it. The rest were juice masquerading as mocktails. Now, the reason I bring this up, I don't want to just bash them for their attempt and using marketing to call what they had something that really wasn't, but the value is being seen. People are understanding why they need to offer mocktails and the real meaning behind it. Now we just have to teach them how to do that. Now, we did it, and we did it at the Beyond the Bar event. In case you weren't able to make it, we did record the whole thing. Our partners at Tree Fan Events recorded the whole thing and edited it. It's closed captioned, and you can watch it online. But we did a Beyond the Bar event partnership with Caesars, SEMA, Loverboy, a Bravo TV star, Alyssa May Hart, Tracy Stuckrath, Madeline Oliveria. There was a number of us, and we had a panel about why including non-alcoholic beverages that aren't just juice or soda at your events helps people who don't drink alcohol feel included, like they're a part of the event. We have a video that we're going to play that in a second just about that, and that sums it up nicely. And last but definitely not least, we at Olympian Meetings actually released 2 pre-recorded 5 and 10-minute conference-focused meditation sessions or mindfulness sessions. You can either close your eyes, you cannot close your eyes. Either way, they're on our YouTube, so you can check them out. Now, let's go ahead and cut to the video because this is what summed up that Beyond the Bar event perfectly.
The first time I met with him, and he goes, Carl, just because you're not drinking alcohol doesn't mean you deserve a lesser experience. And I literally was like, hold on. I want to make sure we got that on video. Just say that one more time. Yeah, just because you're not drinking alcohol doesn't mean you deserve a lesser experience. So I would write that down. I mean, think about all the people that you're going to, host events or put things together for. Yeah. And that same level of elevated premium offering, I felt like I was a part of it. And having something in my hand, to everybody's point, is a big component. And when you elevate that, I felt like I was back in this kind of amazing high-end cocktail bar. And I realized that obviously I'm not drinking, but it was such an amazing experience. And I think the experience of it, you can still have a really good time with an elevated drink, and you forget that you weren't even drinking.
All right. Well, thank you for those eloquent words. That's what it really comes down to. We're all trying to elevate the experience at our events and be more inclusive. And this is an easy way to do that, is think through what kind of non-alcoholic offerings you are offering your attendees that makes up 38% of the adult population that doesn't drink alcohol. Now, I had a little quick change. Congratulations to my Los Angeles Dodgers on winning the World Series. This may not be scary to some of you, but to Yankees fans, it is their worst nightmare. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to Anka, our runner-up in the push-up challenge.
Well, David, I see that you changed, but I already missed that lemon-inspired Croatia outfit. Truly such a zestful choice, what can I say? But I won't squeeze you too hard over that because, yes, you were there for the push-up challenge, at least for the first few reps before you needed a slice of lemon to recover. And watching you catch your breath after the lap 1 of IMAX run was plenty inspiring. Now, I might be the runner-up this year, but let's just say.
Oh, I can't wait for next year, and especially with what we've been cooking up. It's going to be
my
really fun
push-up
next year.
form is still as fresh as your lemony outfit. So take that, my friend. And now
These feel rehearsed.
on to
All
more
right, off to you, Anka.
serious things. All right, so my goal this year during the IMAX show was to connect with some of the brightest minds in event technology and find out what's cooking in the AI-driven event technology world. And we've got a whole recap that you can watch on the Events Demystified podcast, on Spotify, and on YouTube. But what I want to bring to you is some of the updates that they seem quite relevant. StreamPoint's latest launch, Resiada, they have this new housing management tool that includes a game-changing open room block feature, syncing with the global distribution system for real-time adjustments while keeping everyone and everything event branded. Need more rooms last minute? Well, guess what? Resiada has got it. Turnout Now, their upcoming cognitive search, makes content delivery and content discovery intuitive by letting users search within videos, documents, audio, and no more traditional web pages. They're saying there's going to be no more pages, so just look for what's coming up next with their latest development, and all they're working on is to just look for answers, no more pages. SpotMe, they have a enhanced engagement, AI-powered insight, and personalized attendee recommendation that they're launching based on behavior. eShow adds RFID badges and facial recognitions, allowing organizers to track engagement live, optimizing future event design. Zaddle is looking at their post-event sponsor engagement, which only got simpler with the tools that they're looking to launch in 2025, which includes session highlights into clips and personalized follow-ups. In-event is rolling out facial recognition for seamless badge printing and AI-driven session and speaker management. And Get Registration is fine-tuning registration with an intuitive platform through AI involvement, which that was a bit unclear exactly what that is. Certain uses AI to make personalized session recommendations based on attendee preferences, plus AI-powered matchmaking, which is coming back to the mobile app. I guess they took it off. And then Backtrack simplifies both booth interactions with AI-powered enrichment to autofill contact information, letting exhibitor focus on conversations. And then we can't forget about Cvent. They're launching a new AI-driven digest widget that provides each attendee with a personalized event recap, and this new feature is designed to keep attendees engaged after the event concludes. So all of that to say, I was actually looking for something new. All of it that you just heard is what's coming up on the pipeline, but none of that, if you ask me, is really, really cutting edge. And what's become sort of evident to me is that event planners who aren't afraid of AI and who've moved beyond the experimental phase are actually steps ahead of many tech platforms. These planners, they're comfortable with AI tools in their daily lives and are already using advanced features that some event tech providers are just now planning to release, with some features based on older data sets and infrastructures. AI savvy planners may find these updates underwhelming, to be honest. So it will be very fascinating to see what the future brings and how fast these platforms can launch through market-ready AI solutions in 2025. For event tech companies, the clock is ticking to meet the high expectations of planners and meeting planners who are already well-versed in AI. And with that, this is the IMAX report on AI features for some of the event tech platforms that I got personally to speak with. And now I'm ready to pass it on to Janice.
Mike. Well, Janice couldn't join us today, but I do want to tell you all about the Event Minds Matter activation that happened at IMAX. IMAX had, we had a setup with Gather Voices to capture conversations around Event Minds Matter topics, including psychological safety for event professionals and as compulsory training as part of the certification opportunities, as well as just conversations around mental health and well-being. There is still the opportunity to submit your thoughts on the matter, which will be edited together into a documentary coming in 2025 that Janice Cardinale with Event Minds Matter has been actively working on, along with the Gather Voices team. But you know what I just heard from Anka?
What?
11 potential sponsors for Club T.H.A.T.
I'm gonna come for you. Talk soon.
Wasn't that a great transition?
That was
I mean,
that was good. We just made it up.
So I brought Nicole back on with me to talk to you a little bit about what's going to happen in 2025. 2024 was a banner year. We went from launching Club T.H.A.T. in 2023 with, I guess in March, we kind of grew that to about 600 people. Since then, we're up to over 6,000 community members at large. Yes.
And growing at 5% a week, which is no joke. And amazing.
Incredible. And this is powered by you. And honestly, it is powered by our strategic partners and our sponsors who are helping us make all of this happen.
Yes. We have a lot of opportunities for strategic partnerships and sponsorable opportunities for next year. So a strategic partner is somebody that we work with all year long and they own their category exclusively, which is amazing. We work with you on what are you trying to accomplish? What's the message that you're trying to put out there? And then we do it in a really fun way, which is the Club T.H.A.T. way to go. And then we have sponsorable opportunities, which is somebody that may just be really excited about one thing that we're doing and they can get exposure or help or excitement or just around people for a one-time event. And there's a lot of those coming up. One of the sponsorable opportunities that we had was the unicorns in Croatia. So we'll have a lot of those that maybe aren't floating unicorns, but are just as fun for next year.
Maybe you want to sponsor the furniture and the camera for this studio. So Nicole and I don't have to be on top of each other like we're flying on Southwest Airlines when we get time to talk to you.
Yeah, there's that. We do like to be close, but on our own terms.
Sometimes I'm done.
If I move too far to the right, I fall off the screen.
All right, time for you to go. Thanks for joining. So unbelievably, it is about to be November. By the way, I should do the call to action if you would like to reach out to us about sponsorship or partnership opportunity. Nicole's your girl. So this is October 31st. Happy Halloween. Tomorrow is November. And seriously, unbelievably, the hits keep on coming. Like there is more to go. Next week is officially our 3 days of the Power Pitch event. Anka Patararo has put so much time, energy, and effort into pulling together these 3 days of freelancer and hirer networking. It is 15-minute power pitches, freelancers to hirers. It is free for Club T.H.A.T. insiders. You can get your code inside the Slack channel, or you can go to power-pitch.events to register to be a part of that. We are also super excited to be working with one of our strategic partners, Swoogo, to be at their Uncon next week, live and in person here in Austin, Texas. We get to do a spontaneous think tank with them and all the crew that are coming down to Austin for the Uncon event. Keep an eye out, speaking of all those tech companies that Anka just mentioned, for our new 7-minute demo feature. Starting on November 12th, I am inviting some tech companies to come on and do a 7-minute demo for me because I find that it's at about the 7-minute mark that my eyelids start getting droopy and I can't take any more demo. So we're going to force people into 7 minutes. We'll have 3 minutes of Q&A for me and anyone else in the chat who wants to join. And we're going to get through some tech companies. We're going to try to make that a monthly feature because there is so much new technology out there like Anka was talking about. I think we all need the opportunity to see it. So if you are a Club T.H.A.T. insider and you have a tech platform that you'd like to get in the 7-minute demos, reach out to me and our insiders can keep an eye out for how they can access that event. And finally, save the date. December 13th will be our Club T.H.A.T. annual telethon. We are bringing it back. I blame David T. Stevens for making us do it in the first place, but we had so much freaking fun last year. We're doing it again. So December 13th, 12 hours, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central time. It's coming back. So if you want to be on it, if you're a Club T.H.A.T. insider, drop me a line. We've got all sorts of crazy segments and fun ideas. We cordially invite our Club T.H.A.T. friends to come hang out with us. But now I have to end this segment, this whole show today, on a sad note. Can I get everyone here in the office with me? our incredible and talented community manager, Cameron Bryce, who has been with us from the beginning of Club Ichi, is leaving us, dearly departed. We are so sad to see her go. She has been absolutely vital to the creation and growth of this community, but she is on to greener pastures, and we're going to miss her so, and I'm going to cry, but I'm going to wait till this is over. So reach out to her on LinkedIn, connect with her. She is incredible, and she knows where all the bodies are buried, so you have to pay her a lot of money to get her to tell those secrets, or not. She might just tell you.
She also knows all my passwords.
She's gonna have to work on that. So anything from you, Cam?
Oh my gosh. Thank you to this community for growing along with me, and I'm always supporting you. I'll catch you in the community.
Oh boy, I love it so much. So that's all from us here at Club Ichi headquarters. Thanks, Arthur Karakash with Fusion Events for producing. As always, it was spooky as all get out, and that twerking spider was really a thing. So thank you so much, everybody, and we will see you next month. Happy Halloween.
Sorry, Kyle, I'm not sorry.
Welcome to the hub where effects unfold. Community, rock stars, their stories told. Marketing geniuses, they take the stand. This is T.H.A.T show. We've got the plan. Yes, with every town, with dreams they chase, here to share their rhythm, light up the place. From viral hits to the grassroots beat, T.H.A.T shows the boss, where real lives meet. So tune in tight, it's time to see the heroes of our world on your street. From the movers and shakers to the hidden gems, T.H.A.T shows the spotlight shining on them.